Okay, so once again, I want to welcome everyone to the call today for our social media training. Really with social media, I know some of you are active and some of you are not too active, but social media, my personal journey in the social media space, when I first started Remon, I was just really just building it just based on my personal networks, my personal connections, right? My current Instagram, Facebook, people that I knew. And I started with just meetings and personal messages, and that's how I started my business and became a team leader. And then from team leader to director is when I really added social media marketing, advertising, ads, and a lot of content, which generated me a lot more leads. And through social media, I was able to meet a few people that became directors. So a few of my directors today all came from social media. A bunch of my team leaders today came from social media. I would say I probably did over 5 million SP, 5 million BP from a social media lead generation. So meaning I met someone that became a planner, manager, senior manager, team leader, director, and the volume they brought in, let's say a million BP, came from social media, right? So I had about over 5 million plus, BPSP that came from social media lead generations. Mostly, finding, good people, whether it was a senior manager, eventually a team leader, eventually a director, and posting and having a lot of content, a lot of people was able to find me. Okay, so social media is something that if you're doing right now, of course you want to get better. If you're not doing it, you want to start working on your social media because social media is a way to really, just reach so many more people so much quicker, and it can help you sort very, very fast as well. And of course, it's not only doing social media, of course, doing the pop-ups, doing the meetings, that's all part of the Riemann, obviously the business plan, right? We have to do the pop-ups, we have to do the skincare demos, we gotta do the product demonstrations, we gotta do the facials. That's of course, that's something we have to also master. But you want people, right? You want people at your pop-ups, you want people at your skincare events, right? And you want to find people, right, through social media as well. And if you look at some of the leaders in our team right now, a lot of the people out in Asia, right? A lot of them all came from social media. A lot of people that are directors today, they found Riemann through an Instagram ad on social media. Now they're directors and they pop more directors as well. So that's the power of social media marketing and advertising. And it's something that all of you can become great at. It doesn't matter today if you have only 100 followers, you don't have too much social media presence. None of that matters. What matters is that you just start today and you start working on yourself today, get better today, and become consistent on it until you get better and better and better. Remember, it's all trial and error. Today, some of the top social media influencers for Riemann right now, like Kimberly and Kate, they've been social selling for over 8 to 10 years. So yes, you see them with a lot of followers. Yes, you see them with hundreds of thousands of customers. It's because they've been doing it for such a long time. And all of us, all of you, even for myself as well, can eventually be there as well. All of us can become a great social seller, or we can find someone that does great social selling as well. So it's okay that you don't do it. You can find someone else that does it, but can we, of course, improve along the way? Of course, right? I believe that in the future, next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, social selling is going to be one of the most biggest ways of selling products. And it's going to do way better than just an online store because people want to see you, they interact with you on video or TikTok Shop Live or Instagram Live, or all that is going to be engaging, and that's how you really engage with people to, of course, get a lot of people to, of course, see your content, buy your products, buy your content as well. Um, I do want to show you guys the new promotional video that I created. I might have a little bit more edits to this, but of course I will share this with all of you guys. It's pretty cool. It's a new engaging video where we can use it for ads. And I have like 7 more of these videos being created at the moment but here's the video that I have right now made for peak interest for XYZ. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so there's a few little tweaks I might do to that video, but how do you guys like that video? You guys like that? You think it's a good? I see some thumbs. Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of these new videos come out that you guys can use for for content and of course for to reach different types of people as well. I'm gonna also I'm in the process of creating a lot of skincare reels, okay? Skincare reels that really captivate somebody's attention and says, "Wow, I want to buy that," right? Those kind of reels right now I'm working on to create so we can actually use it to actually capture a lot of people, right? And just to kind of, I want to share with you guys what I've been doing and sharing with you guys a little bit of what I've been doing on my Instagram. So you guys know that I run Instagram ads, right? And I have Instagram reels that are going out today. And now what I do with all my reels that has advertising is that all the messages and comments that I get in, I use a platform called ManyChat, and it automatically responds to them. It sends them the Zoom opportunity video. So if someone goes, "Hey, I'm interested," like I'll show you guys a quick demo of it right now, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go over here. All right, so for example, let's take a look at this person. Well, first, let's go to my page with the, okay, you guys know that, for example, like this one video, right, that I had, and I've been using this for a while, and of course, many of you guys use this video as well. This video reached, if you look at the view count, 3.2 million views. If you look at the insights of this, right, so over 3 million people have viewed this video. Um, over 11,000 interactions, 9,600 likes, over 1,100 saves, 477 shares, 285 comments. It brought me 2,500 new followers. So, stuff like this, when you have content and videos and you have it on ads, it reaches a lot of people, right? And here's what happens um, when somebody, of course, message. So now this is what I do. Someone goes, "Hello, can I get more information on this?" Right? What happens is it sends them an automatic message like there's an auto response. "Hello, nice to meet you. Here's a link to learn about our K-beauty opportunity. If interested after watching this video, please send me a message and I'll connect you and to join our team." If they click this, this goes to my Zoom presentation, the one that I do on the Zoom calls, right? The presentation video. They watch the Zoom presentation, and if they are interested, right, they will actually, of course, message me back. Then I have also a follow-up message that comes in if maybe after 1 hour. It goes, "Let me know what you like best after watching the video. Any questions, feel free to message," right? So it gets sent out. Someone goes, "Hello. After watching this video, I really like the ingredients and how innovative the ideas are in being able to help people achieve the desired goals, yada, yada." I ask them where you're from. And, I connect with them, of course, on WhatsApp to either sign them up, add them to the add them to the training calls, um, of course, the orientations. But that's how I get connected with people, right? So here, once again, hi, my name is Mimi Kim. I was born and raised in Korea, for 9 years. I'm 50 years old, and you know, it sends, once again, it sends the message, it sends the videos. Um, another person here, sees the video, sees the responses, they're interested, they want to sign up. This person here as well saw the video, and of course asks me for the link to create the account. Same thing person here, "Can you give me a link to sign up?" This person says, "Okay, I watched the video. I'm in network marketing space myself. I'm a big fan of Korean skincare. I'm definitely open to looking into this more," right? So what this does is, back then the problem was I had so many messages come in, but I couldn't respond to everybody because it was too many messages. Okay. So now while I'm sleeping, I have all my messages responded to. They get the video. and it sorts out the people that are serious about Remount, because anyone that watches the full complete Zoom presentation, they are serious about, of course, Remount, right? And um, the app, let me show you the app called ManyChat. Okay, here's ManyChat. So when I go to ManyChat, and you guys can also use this too, manychat.com, I can go here, and what I do is I create my automation. Okay, so for example, let's see here, auto links in DMs. Okay, so for example here, okay, so when somebody DMs me like hello, interested, K beauty, whatever they may be, it automatically, right? If these words pop up in my DM, right? A DM with the link pops up. This responds automatically. So when they respond to me on the ad, this message pops up. I embedded the video in there, so they receive the Zoom link video, they watch it, right? And then I add the follow-up automation a little bit later, and I ask them, hey, let me know what you like best. So the reason why I asked that is because I want them to know, I want to get feedback on what they like best, right? So that's a follow-up video, follow-up message. And this has, of course, helped me get a lot more traction to not missing any messages. And of course, I've been able to really track all my people and distributors and potential customers to work with me, right? So you want to use like a platform like ManyChat if you guys have a lot of messages. You can also, um, do this for if you have a post. Like so the next thing that I'm going to be creating is a good Instagram reel for skincare related stuff. Okay. And a skincare reel, and the skincare reel, will be able to, the skincare reel, um, it's going to say, comment below for my skincare routine, right? Something like that. And then let's say it says K Skin, DM K Skin, right? And if that happens, what happens is it'll automatically reply to that comment and send them a message, right? In terms of it'll send them a message and say, hey, if you want my skincare routine, here's the link, right? And then they get the link. And then that could be a link to your store. You can create a bag, like three, four, five items with a few skincare products, and be that. And every time they say, hey, I want the guide, I want the link, you send the link so they can just buy straight from your store. And that way you can get more customers as well. Another way that I'm going to be also implementing this is adding an email list as well. So for example, I'll show you, for example, for emails, I see some people doing this as well. I can easily have a reel, and I can, talk about, hey, I'm going to be giving away my free skincare guide on how to achieve Korean glass skin. Just comment below K Skin or K Beauty, and I'll give you the ebook, right? Whatever the case may be, right? So let's say someone goes and they types in on your post ebook. That's the word that they type ebook under your post, right? And here's what would happen, right? So if someone goes ebook, right? And if I press save, so what would happen is, so user comments on your post or reel, right? And it flows to the next page. So if I can choose which reel they like. Let's say this one's like live on my advertising, right? So this one's getting a lot of comments. This one's getting a lot of, obviously activities, right? Every time someone makes a comment here, right? If someone goes ebook or K beauty, right? Or interested, right? I could continue, right? And then it would automatically give a auto response to that comment. So if someone goes ebook, K beauty, interested, my auto message would say done, look at messages, right? And then any of these three will pop up. Then, right, then it will trigger. So if somebody is, you can see here, um, it'll trigger a message to their DM and say, hey, thanks for reaching out. We're excited that you're interested about the ebook. Send me your email and I'll send you the link, right? And what happens is this is a way for you guys to also collect email addresses, okay? And that's very powerful as well. I see Kimberly Weimer, I think, doing this as well too, where you collect email addresses, you put that into your email campaign, and every time Remount has a promotion, you can send out a massive promotion to all the contacts, right? So if somebody responds, right, it goes to obviously your next step. Awesome, you're all set. Here's a link to your ebook. Boom, it's automatically sent. And of course, if they're not responding, you could respond and you could send another auto message in like 3 hours or 6 hours. Hey, are you still there? Are you still interested? And it sends another link on them to add their email contact as well. So this is a great way to add um, this is a great way to, of course, add email contacts, okay? Email contacts to your database as well to send out, of course, a larger messaging to that platform as well, okay? So those are things that, of course, you guys can study on your own. And of course, I've been right now every single day studying new ways for marketing. I've been studying AI almost every single day today, just to learn myself and educate myself, and of course to have a better understanding of to use different apps to of course make things a little bit easier for all of us to use while doing Remon as well, right? So you know your goal is to, of course, you want to activate your online presence, you want to attract high quality leads, and you want to automate follow-ups for faster duplication, okay? And your mindset should be this, right? Your social media page is your digital storefront, right? If someone looks at your profile today, would they know you're building a skincare business that helps people create freedom, right? So if I look at your Instagram page, do I know that you're in the skincare business, right? I remember my page when I first started. Honestly, I didn't post too much about social media, anything related with beauty, skincare. My stuff was mostly entertainment stuff back then. So I didn't really do a lot of beauty stuff, but eventually I started posting more and having more posts of beauty, skincare related stuff. And that attracted more people to learn more about, of course, what I did. So let's talk about Kimberly Weimer, okay? Number one, she's a director now, became a director. She's always been number one team leader in open group in customers, okay? She has like 150,000, 200,000 personal SB customers every single month, guys. I mean, think about how much money she's earning just in customer orders. It's crazy, right? And her page, right? You can see if you look at her main page, you can see that it's all, of her talking about wrinkles or skin related stuff, and she's selling herself. She's selling herself, right? And she, of course, has a link tree on her page and a landing page. When you go into a link tree, you can see the type of options that people can choose from, right? And of course, I like to dissect people that are doing very well in terms of like I like to analyze numbers and I like to analyze their feed, right? So like her content, she's posting, 2 to 4 times per week with reels and posts, right? So in it here's how you get good in this industry. You follow the people that are at the top 5% of this company, top 5%, top 1%, right? You follow people that are actually getting results. That's how you get results, right? So here, we all know that Kimberly gets results. We know that she's been number one team leader on Open Line for many, many months, right? She's crushing it, right? And she like I said, but she's been doing this for a long time. So, of course, that's why she has a better following, a lot more people. But she's posting 2 to 4 times per week, right? And each reel is a lot of them are just product testing video, product tested reels. Okay, so a few months ago she did got 418 comments. Another one she got like 800 comments, right? And it just shows that reels generate the most engagement. Okay, so if you want to get a lot of engagement, do a lot more reels. Okay, especially when you're demonstrating a product or sharing honest reviews. Like I'll give you, let's go to this page, her page real quick, right? So you can see
To social media to
she's
make the blind absolutely love that.
so she's like in the camera talking about a product, right? She's talking about a product and she's talking about, just, you know, here. So not even talking in this video, right? But put something up, writes common cushion if you want helping find the perfect match. So look at all the people that write cushion, 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 cushion. And then she uses, of course, the ManyChat application, which of course is an autoresponder. Check your DMs, secret sent, right? It's a nice reply message. Check your DMs, info is there. Check your DMs, send your link, right? So it's an autoresponder that sends it out to all the hundreds of people, right? that messaged her or commented about K Skin, Glass Skin, Beauty, right? And once again, I mean, like I said, it's something that you guys can learn and earn at the same time. I know that all of you are not social media experts, but it's something that you should work on little by little by little every single day to grow your social media presence, but educate yourself. Once again, once you know how to do it, it's easy. Just like how you guys put on skincare, it's easy to put on skincare, right? In the beginning, you didn't know how to use a Rebound routine, but once you learn the Rebound routine, now it's easy to use. Same thing with social media. Once you do it enough, eventually it'll become easier and easier for all of you, of course, to learn social media and get good at social media as well, right? So that's just kind of giving you guys a comparison, of course, on what she's been doing, right? And of course, you can see that, her, you can see that, of course, her posts are getting a lot of comments, and she's getting a lot of engagement of people interested, of course, in actually wanting to buy products, right? So let me go back to 1 second here. All right, so going back to the slides. All right, so going back here, it just shows you that, her strategy is she makes a lot of reels, but she always has a click to action button, right? He's like, comment here, comment below, right? Comment below, comment for the link, right? And that works because it encourages people to make a comment. And the algorithm visibility goes up because more people are commenting. The more people that are commenting, liking on your post will have more outreach and more people will see it as well, right? And she has a good niche targeting. She specifically works on women 50 years and older. That's her market, okay? Because that's a very good niche market. Women from 50 years and older, think about it, all of them are into skincare. They're all into looking younger and more beautiful, or they might have skincare trouble. So it's a very good niche market. Whether it's she's teaching makeup, whether it's she's teaching skincare, it builds a loyal engagement audience, okay? And she does a lot of storytelling about her journey. Remember that people want to hear a story on Instagram, okay? And she also shares other people's contents, and of course she's consistently posting and at the same time doing a lot of educational product showcases, right? So you want to also, of course, educate people on social media, even though you don't have a lot of following. Do it just to eventually somebody might see it, and when they see it, they might message you and say, "Hey, what's this about?" Right? Here, another top director with high customer base, Kate Twig. When you're on her page, she also has a landing page. She also has, of course, obviously her page. You can see that it's all product related. And same thing with her. She's posting 2 to 3 times per week, and hers is a little bit mixed with reels and product demonstrations, and a little bit of her personal life update as well, and just really, really just communicating with her followers. Longer captions and stories, right? And she has few posts with, "Hey, this cream has quietly became my favorite 4 days ago. 597 likes, 195 comments." Got a lot of high engagement for a product review, right? So just doing product reviews on this cream or that cream, right? Or she had another post talking about Korean skincare ingredients, right? So things like that you want to consistently do, educate people, demonstrate yourself, share with people why you like it as well. And this will, of course, help you build your social media presence online. Remember that you want to do it as much as possible. And of course, you can see that what's working best is product reviews and recommendations work very well for social media. Demonstrations of skincare items, right? On her section as well. Her engagement grew a lot because she was demonstrating and at the same time recommending as well. And she was talking about her personal life as well. So sometimes it's good to showcase a little bit of what you've been doing, your personal story, because it's your page. Yes, people know you do skincare, but going back and forth, of course, showing that is also good to get some engagement and of course helps you with your relationships with people that follow you as well. And of course, posting prompting comments, right? Comment makeup 1, 2, 3 often leads to 100 plus comments, right? So a lot of things that she's done as well, um, has also, of course, engaged with, you can see over here.
Live demo this Korean skincare makeup that just launched yesterday. So this is really exciting. We've had a cushion for the last year, and I
Yeah, so you guys can see, and here's kind of multi-step process with lead generation. Okay, you're gonna get a lead first. If someone contacts you on social media or Instagram as well, obviously when you saw that I did the auto generating auto response, I sent them a Zoom recording, right? Because I don't want to, I want to filter out. I want to find out who's serious, who's not serious. Okay, you could do that, or you could also invite them to a live Zoom that we have on a Thursday, Monday, Sundays, or if they're local, have them come meet with you to do a product demonstration, right? So after you get the lead, ASAP, they need to see the presentation as soon as possible, or they need to meet with you to get a skincare demonstration ASAP. Once someone watches a Zoom recording and is done, you want to set up a one-on-one call with them and close them. You want to help them close. You want to help them sign up, send them a link to register, right? And automatically, you want to promote the orientation ASAP, right? Like you want to, if someone signed up yesterday and the orientation is Tuesday, you got to do whatever you can to make sure they do not miss that first training. The first training is always the most important training. Do not have people miss their first training, the first orientation. Make sure they attend that because yes, their excitement is high, but at the same time, they need to take action towards their business. Okay. They need to take action towards their business and they need to go to that first orientation, the first training immediately, right? I'm excited. What do I got to do next? I need to take action. If you don't give me a platform or a training on how to take the action, I'm going to be excited, but my excitement will go back down. And now I'm not going to be excited anymore. So always remember, after the Zoom meetings or the person meeting, you got to get them to a training. You got to get them to a training. So why? After the orientation, what are you doing? You're doing another one-on-one call because why? You want to set up a K-pop with them. You want to have them to bring their guests, right? Sometimes just text message or group calls are not that effective. Sometimes you have to have a one-on-one Zoom call to connect with the person, to meet with the person. Every week I do one-on-one calls with some of my personal guests or sometimes potential prospects because you could connect better with them. Remember this, it's not about just inviting Zoom call, orientation, see you later, group chat. It's about actually having a one-on-one call with them, right? See where they're at in their life, right? Talk to them like, hey, I'm here to help you, support you, give them confidence you're going to support them, help them make a decision in terms of what is needed to get them started. Hey, there's a business pack, this is a starter kit, manager, senior manager, planner, team leader. Here's the game plan. This is what we're going to be doing. You have to have that one-on-one call. That one-on-one call is actually very important for a brand new person. If I'm brand new, think about this, right? You invited me to a Zoom call. I liked it. I watched it. Okay. We connected on WhatsApp. We connected together. You invited me to the group chat. I signed up. I went to the orientation. I don't understand everything yet because I'm still brand new. And you're expecting me to just go senior manager, right? It doesn't work like that. You have to have that one-on-one call with me. You have to have that one-on-one interaction with me and say, hey, look, I'm here to support you and kind of break it down for them again one more time. Because if I'm brand new and I listen to a Zoom presentation and an orientation the first time, guess what? I'm not going to understand everything. I'm not going to understand everything the first time. So you have to actually have that one-on-one call. Okay, you got to have that one-on-one call with them, and that's very effective. Okay, remember this: social media storytelling that sells. Remember, we always talk about this. Facts tell, stories sell. You always want to talk about a story on social media, which are like product transformation, the before and after photos, right? The more stories you show, right? And the more solutions to those stories, you'll get more results. Hey, my friend had acne, used our products. But this is what happened. Hey, look at the melasma she had. Oh my gosh. She used these cleansers and products and her melasma faded. When you show a story about someone that has a skincare problem, which of course many people have out there, and you offer a solution and a result, that's going to engage people to message you and say, hey, you know what? I need to buy that. I've had so many Botolab posts, people losing hair and regaining hair in Botolab, and so many people have messaged me about, hey Steve, where can I buy Botolab? Where can I buy Botolab? Right? And that got me a lot of sales. You guys saw the testimony yesterday with Sharon's people with the Botolab guy where he had his hair grew back and he sold 100 bottles of Botolab because of one personal story. Things like that sell. So remember this, always talk about stories, stories, and stories. Talk about the skincare story, hair story, the weight loss, deep talk, whatever it is. sell the story. Facts tell, stories sell. It's not about you saying, "Hey, look at this, this product and the ingredients, Centella. It has Pyeongpro, it has this," and you just name all the ingredients. That doesn't sell, right? What sells is, "Hey, this is gonna make you look younger. Try it out," like that, right? That's what you want to do. So get good at storytelling, okay? And once again, to go viral with value, you got to have when you post your reels, right? You got to have a hook. When I'm watching when I'm watching your reel, there got to be a hook. There got to be something to hook me in the first few seconds, like to get my interest into watching your video. And then you're providing value of what your reel is showing. And then of course you can say, "Hey, if you're interested, DM me more to find out," right? And of course, you want to do this as much as possible, creating content, creating audios, and of course, get to do that, of course, you want to get a lot of attraction marketing. And to do attraction marketing, you're posting to pull, not push. And what that means is this: don't be a salesperson just trying to sell to people. You're positioning yourself as more of a guide. Think of it like that, okay? You're a guide to people on social media. You're showing lifestyle posting, not just buy product. You're showing and creating curiosity. Maybe you're at with your team. You guys are doing skincare events, a demo event, product demonstrations, right? You want to be that person. You're someone that's leading. You're also someone that's helping, and that attracts people to be curious about what you're doing, right? And let others sell for you. And what that means is using other people's testimonials. I remember when I first started, I just used other people's testimonials, other before and after photos. I just sent that to so many people, and so many people bought products because they saw the before and after photos. They saw a story that resembled with them. They saw a story that resembled with their husband, their wife. And they're like, "Wow, my husband has that issue. My wife has this issue." And they see the photos. And guess what happens? They see it, they want to buy it. They see it, they want to buy it. So keep on sharing testimonials. "Oh my gosh. Hey, I want to share this amazing testimonial of this person with a great transformation to the skin. Look at her melasma. Look at her spots that went away. She's 46 years old. She's 55 years old. Hey, if you know someone that's around the same age that might have the same skincare problems, and you share that photo or you share it online, you share on social media, and they see it, guess what they're gonna say? Wow, she's 55 years old. She's 50. She's 40. She has the same skincare problem as me, and I see a great before and after photo. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask you, hey, what products does she use? Can I buy that? Right? And that's how you get more people to be curious, right? In terms of, of course, people, of course, wanting to message you, right? And some apps I mentioned earlier, I use ManyChat to use for the automation responses. Fiverr is a great place to find some video creators to find for your content. ChatGPT helps you write up the content as well. I like to use Canva for recognition posters for the team, the managers, senior managers. You can make videos there. CapCut is a great place for reels as well. So you want to use as much platforms and applications to create this type of content and video as much as possible. Remember this, right? Social selling is the next big thing. You want to be good at social selling. You want to be good at social media marketing. And it's a great way for a lot of you to, of course, um, become better in social media, but of course, attract people faster and get more customers faster. And of course, run ads as well. And I know that some of you know that I do the ads, but just to kind of give you one more time understanding of the ads on how to do an ad, which is very simple, which of course, let me go back to my page here. So obviously we have a new video out that I'm gonna, of course, you know, share with everybody. But you guys can also make an ad yourself. And once I give you the video, I can go to once again, I can go to I can click boost again, right? Or you could just click boost, right? And it'll ask you, what do you want people to do when they see your ad? It can go visit your website, message you, okay? So if you have your own website, you can have them just go right to your website, okay? But if you want them to message you, I like to send me a message, right? And I click save, right? And when I do this, I have a target audience, okay? I have a target audience of people living in. So right now I'm going to make some edits. So I'm going to get rid of Japan. I have California, New Jersey, Virginia, Hawaii, Ohio, Maryland, New York, Texas, Florida. Malaysia, Vegas, Canada, Philippines. You could target different locations, okay? Um, and for example, yeah, so let's say, for example, I have this. It says I can reach out to 14 million people. And then I can click my interests, right? So I can find people that like Kim Soo-hyun, Beauty, Lee Joon-gi, G-Dragon, Sandra Park, Kim Tae, Sephora, K-dramas, Ulti Beauty, IU, Kongyu, Lee Min-ho, 21, Big Bang, right? I can put all the K-pop stars, K-pop artists, K-pop idols, and I can put all the interests there. I can click save on the interests, right? Oh, sorry. And then one more thing I wanted to do was show you that you can also do the age group as well. So I can choose an age group from 40 to 60, 35 to, I could do females, I could do males. Um, I like to do females because, females do, I would say females sell better than males, in my personal opinion. And then you can do a daily budget. Okay. So whatever is comfortable for you in terms of spending, right? In ads, I'm right now doing $100 a day on ads, but if you're just starting out, just do something smaller. And you can see and play around with it, and then of course when you do it, you can obviously see how much people will be in your outreach, right? And once you put the ad out, you boost it, you obviously pay for this ad, and then once you do so, you'll get messages that are coming in, and when these messages are coming in, like I said, once you put the, automation in there, um, you know, like right now, I just got another message, right? And automatically it goes to this auto response, and it goes, let me know what you like best, right? Um, so that's pretty much that's pretty much the best way of doing the automation, and of course, using automation to respond all to your messages and using the content videos to actually help you get more leads. And if you have good skincare reel videos and you want me to ask the designer to make a good skincare reel video, let me know and I will get one created. So if you guys have good reels you find that you think that it would be good for us to use for the team, let me know. Of course, I'll ask the designer to make more content related stuff for product related stuff where you guys can use that to get more leads. And the what I mentioned about the product video, right? I'll give you guys an idea of what that kind of video will be. Let me show you. Um, I'll just give you guys an example here since so right now I haven't finished the product videos yet because I'm still testing out different video editors and creators of product videos. But the product video is going to be very simple. It's going to be interested in K-beauty, want better skin, want to achieve this, comment K-skin, for the details, something like that. Let me see if I can pull it up here. But if you guys have good videos or anything that you guys want to use, I can also, of course, use that as well. Um, Let me just show you guys a video right now that's being edited. Let's take a look here. Let me see if I can show it here faster. Yeah, so for those that didn't see the video earlier, what I'm going to do is just share with that video one more time, and I'll share with you guys this video one more time. So here you go. But I'm going to create more skincare video. I know that some people joined us late, but I'll just show you guys this video. I'll share after the Zoom call. Oh, it looks like some of you couldn't see some of the slides or something, I guess. Maybe some of you guys didn't see the slides. Let me look at the comments here. Yes, I will send you guys a recording of today. And let's see here. Yeah, so I have that video and another video right now being edited, which is going to be more product related videos. So I want to create high engaging product related videos that we put out there, and we write comment K Beauty or K Skin for the routine. And what you guys do is you guys send out the link, your bag, and it doesn't have to be the full set of Remon. It could be maybe 3 or 4 items: booster, serum, cleanser. What it could be like 3, 4 items, maybe under $200, maybe like $150, where someone gets a link like, oh, 150. That's easy to purchase. Anyone could purchase about $150, and that's a great way for you guys to just get a lot of products and customers out there by having that type of link. Okay, having those links. So I'm working on getting a lot of these product reels made right now so that all of us can use it to get more customers. Once again, you guys know that right now that the fact that we have uni level and we have all the percentages right now that you guys want to really get a lot of customers to getting a lot of customers will of course build a lot of passive income, but also at the same time it's going to help you guys reach team leader and director much quicker. If your team of 100 is getting only 10 customers a month, that's only 1,000 customers. But if you have a team of 100 that got 100 customers a month each, now you're doing 10,000 customers per month, and 10,000 customers times that by 30 SP or 40 SP, that's already 300,000 SP a month, right? That's how you do bigger numbers, and it makes a big difference, right? So getting a lot of customers is beneficial, and all of us should have a goal this month to, of course, get a lot of customers. I'm sure you guys saw the promotions this month with the North America with the travel kits, right? The travel kits are launching. Um, Travel kits are launching June 23rd. Okay, June 23rd, just in a few days. The travel kits where you guys can buy the travel kits. It's like buy three get one free. There's a few that you can get free. They're gonna be also doing single unit travel kits available as well. So if you guys want to get the travel kits with a nice beautiful pouch, that's going to be sold on June 23rd. I'll put the flyer here for anyone that didn't see it real quick. So June 23rd, definitely you guys want to promote our okay, so here you guys have this. This is coming out June 23rd at 5 p.m. You guys remember this, the travel kits is always a hot seller. You get five, you get two free. So you get 7 travel kits for 500. Great deal. Okay, you can do buy 3 travel kits and get one free. And this comes in a beautiful, beautiful pouch as well. And you know, I used these travel kits to get a lot of partners. Anyone that was interested, I gave them one of these travel kits, and that got me a lot of partners. When I first started Remon, as you heard, when I first started Remont, I bought 50 of these kits, 50 of these travel kits. I gave out 50 of them, and that got me the team lead in my first 7 days. Okay, so use these travel kits because once people get experience kit versus this is completely different in a few ways. Okay, once you get a travel kit, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful white pouch. Looks like a Chanel bag, right? So even just the packaging looks beautiful. That gets people to think like, wow, this company is pretty big time, just having such nice packaging and branding. And of course, when they try the products out, they love it as well. So this is available June 23rd to June 29th only for just 6 days. This is until supplies last. So it's a great deal. You get a summer bag that comes in, it's a free summer Riemann bag as well that comes included as well. And it's a great way to either for your team or, of course, for any of your members as well. And unfortunately, Philippines and Malaysia doesn't have this, but if you guys have team members in America, you guys can buy it in the United States using a US customer account from Malaysia or Philippines or Singapore or Mexico. And once one of us travel there, we can of course bring it to you guys. So I could do that for certain people sometimes, but I can't be doing it all the time. But if you have team members that are traveling, ask them to, receive the travel kits for you, so you guys can get the points, get the SP and BP for that. But it's a good promotion, and the travel kits are very, very popular. And right now, I know Malaysia and Philippines, everybody wants those travel kits because it's amazing, as well as Mexico. If I can get some, bring in some next time, and you guys want to order it to me, I don't mind doing that. Right now I am in Korea, but I'm traveling right now, and be back in the States mid-July. I'll be back in Asia again end of July. So I'll be traveling a lot, bringing some products here and there to, if you guys need me to, if you guys want to get some travel kits, and if I'm in your location, I don't mind helping out. But talk to maybe your sponsor, your upline, to see if there's anyone traveling back and forth to get these travel kits for you guys that's launching next week as well. Any questions regarding social media? I can take some questions right now regarding anything with social media related stuff. Any questions related to social media stuff, let me know now. How can we send our ideas? You can message me. I don't know if you guys are all connected with me either on social media or on WhatsApp. You guys can send me a message. Anything you guys see that's a good social media reel or video you've seen in the past, and you want me to create a video, let me know. I'll create it. I'll pay the designers, and I have them make it as well. If you guys have some good videos and reels you've seen related with skincare, I think if we have, 8, 10 high engaging product reel videos, that's going to get us a lot of new customers. Right now it's all about content, more content, more content, more content, but also on top of the content that I'm creating, a lot of the stuff where if you guys create content yourself, using the product yourself and you demonstrating, that also works as well. But you can do both, okay? You can do both. Um, the automation, to get started with the automation, you got to go to ManyChat.com, create an account. I believe there's a free trial. You can do a free trial for 14 days, but afterwards, I think it's about maybe $20 a month to use the ManyChat automation services. And even though you can still create ads, even if you don't have much content on your Instagram page yet, you can still create content because nobody actually sees your profile page. When they get an ad, they just see the ad only. And when they're interested, it goes this person and just message them and goes right into your DM. So you don't even need to have a lot of content. Yes, digital marketing. Yes, this is helping with this. Any possible post video or post you posted. Yes. So the video I just shared, I'll put that into the group chat so that you guys can. I'll put that into the folder so you guys have a clear video you guys can post on social media, and that way, of course, you guys can use that to share that, of course.